Good afternoon, my name is Donald Colville and I am the Global Malts Ambassador for Diageo. First and foremost, there is no right or wrong way to enjoy whisky. But if you want to train your nose and train your palate to truly appreciate all the flavour, then of course, choosing the correct glassware is important. So a nice Glencairn whisky glass or any kind of nosing glass or wine glass that's got that lovely kind of concave nature to it is exactly what you need. On top of that, you're going to start looking at different things to help you analyse it better. So the colour, the darker, more red and brown and copper the colour of the whisky, chances are it's been more influenced by European oak sherry casks. So that gives you much more dry, tannic, citric, fresh, fruity, spicy notes. Or if it's much more kind of pale and yellow and golden, chances are it's much more affected by American oak bourbon casks. That gives you quite toffee, vanilla, creamy notes, and a lot of the sweetness we get in whisky comes from that. That's the kind of visual aspect to it, but the next thing we're going to be doing is really having a good nose. The one thing I suggest people don't do is take their whisky, put it to their nose and go really, really powerfully with a little bit of respect. If you can, try and keep your mouth open so it can help circulate. And the other thing I say to people is, try not to think too much about it. I know it sounds silly, but adults really do overcomplicate things. So don't think, what do I smell? Because the answer is whisky. What you need to do is think, what does it remind me of? If you're getting a lovely, fresh, fruity element to it, it'll maybe remind you of some really nice jam or a lovely bowl of fresh fruit or a lovely dessert. It's how your brain identifies it. So that's what I would say, just don't feel silly, there is no wrong answers. And then when you taste, one of the biggest things people do wrong the first time they taste whisky is they take a small sip, hits the middle of their tongue, the back of their tongue, and then their throat, which is bitter, salt and alcohol. And under no circumstances are they really good, powerful flavours you enjoy. So what I recommend is take a small sip, swirl it around your mouth like mouthwash, really enjoy it, and then you'll get a bigger hit of flavour because you're getting your entire palate covered in the whisky. And then the other thing I recommend people do is put it down, leave it for a bit, pick something else up, smell it, so whether it be a small jar of coffee or anything, even the back of your sleeve, because what it does is it resets your brain and helps you to find new flavours, because the brain suffers from something we commonly call nose fatigue, and you're constantly smelling the same thing over and over again. So what we encourage people to do is try and take a break, have a smell of something else, reset factory settings and go back, and hopefully you're going to find new and evolved flavours in it.